Hey guys, so I'm here today doing a empties slash products I've finally used up video slash also makeup I'm getting rid of because it's expired. So, I just did a video on this, a fashionable tutorial. No, this is the no brushes makeup challenge look. So if you want to check out this and see me struggle through that, then I'll link that below. But I don't think it came out too bad, but you can be the judge if you go watch that video. Alright, we're gonna get started. I'm finally gonna go through all these empties. So in here I have the Fructis Sleek and Shine. Ooh, this is for frizzy and dry hair, and I have really dry hair and dry skin. But I really like this one. It's super cheap, super moisturizing. I actually really like to use it in the shower. I'll put it in and I'll let it sit for like 5 minutes, and it's really, really nice for tangles and just to moisturize your hair. I've gone through like a couple of these, I think. I also have gone through the Shea Moisture. They have this at Ulta. It's just one of the masks, but again, I kind of just use it as a conditioner to shave with, whatever, same as the other one. It's good. I also really like for body wash the, this is I think by OGX, Organics. This is Organics. It's the coconut milk body wash. I really like this because it's gentle and it's not too drying. I also have two, and I have a third one on my desk. These are the Pacifica Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream. I love these. I like it because they don't have SPF, so I like them for the nighttime or like for the winter, and they're super, super moisturizing. And if you have really, really dry, extremely dry skin like I do, these are like a lifesaver. So I love these, and I have another backup already. I've probably gone through like 2 others other than those already too. I finally used up, this is a body oil by Wish. You could get these from Ulta. This smells really, really good. What scent is this? Blue Agave, but these are really, really expensive. It smells really good, but I have a body oil by Shea Moisture, same as that conditioner, and this is like $30 and that one's like $12. I'm obsessing over the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, and it's basically like a rose water facial spray, but it's really moisturizing for your face. So honestly, I love spraying this on before I put on my moisturizer just because it makes my moisturizer go on nicer. And I love using this over top of makeup to take away the powdery look. I used up a bottle of the Fake Bake Flawless Darker. I really like this. I prefer using this over like fake tan, or like, you know, trying to get tan at the beach or anything, but this summer I was outside a ton, so I didn't really have to use it because I did get pretty tan even with using sunscreen. And I kind of found out I was allergic to sunscreen, so that was an issue. But I got a pretty decent natural tan this summer already. Other than that, I have a Wish body butter. This was okay. I wouldn't really reach for it. If you wanted a good body butter, I'd go for the Body Shop ones. I really like these. Okay, so a couple more things before we get to all this makeup stuff. I'm getting rid of the Tarte Maracuja Bronzing Serum. This is just basically like a face oil that has like self-tanner in it. I'm just getting rid of it because it's super, super old. I also really, really liked, this was kind of like a sample size. This is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream. I really liked this. It was like a really, really micro scrub. I don't really like the face scrubs that are super grainy. And this one felt really gentle, especially since I have dry skin, but it also kind of felt like it had some type of like a moisturizer slash oil type thing in it. So afterwards, my skin didn't feel super tight and dry. I really, really like this. I really want to repurchase this now that I remembered that I threw it away, or that I finished it up. I also really liked the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I just didn't go through it fast enough, and I would rather not use something expired on my face. But this was, I think I liked this. I just needed something more moisturizing than this, because this is actually for combination oily to oily. Okay, I think that's it for like skincare type stuff. The rest of it is pretty much just makeup. So this is a primer I'm just getting rid of. It's the Spackle Under Makeup Primer by Laura Geller. I liked it, but again, I need something more moisturizing. But if you have oily skin, this is just a nice primer to put on. That's not going to add any extra like moisture. It's just kind of going to prep your skin, get a little bit softer and ready for foundation to just glide over it, but it just went off before I could finish it. I also really enjoyed the MAC Strobe Cream. I already bought a 1 ounce size of it. I really like this. It's almost like tacky when you put on, so your foundation just clings right to it and sticks, and it gives a really nice glow. I really liked this concealer. I don't remember why I'm getting rid of it. I must have not finished it, but I really like this NYX Gotcha Cover Total Coverage Concealer. It's really thick. It's really nice for the under eyes. I don't remember why I'm throwing it away. I don't know. Okay, so on to more makeup stuff. I have in here, I'm getting rid of this Milani face powder. It was okay. It just didn't really do much. And this is in a medium tan shade because I thought I can use it as more of a bronzer, but it doesn't really put off any color. It kind of just goes on and then kind of falls off, and I don't feel like it helped to mattify, if that's what you're looking for. I just feel like it didn't really do much. I'm also getting rid of this e.l.f. HD blush. I liked it, but I just didn't reach for it enough, and I did use a decent amount, but I just didn't use it enough, and I think it's 2 or 3 years old, so I didn't want to use it on anybody else. But it is nice. It sets to a powder finish, and it was a really pretty color. Getting rid of this Revlon Color Stay 180 Sand Beige. I have a backup already, and this one I just use it completely. It looks like there's still a lot in there. I tried to scrape it out, but it just got so thick I couldn't even get it off the walls. But now they have them in a pump, so that's really nice. Finally getting rid of this pink lip gloss from Pink. I used up a bunch of it, but it's been years since they stopped selling these, so time to get rid of it. I'm getting rid of 3 other lip glosses. This NYX one, this NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair, I pretty much used up. Really like this one. I'm getting rid of this ColourPop. This is one of the matte liquid lipsticks. This is in Salo. I like the color. It was just too dark for me. I'm more of a nude lip type of person, and they're really drying, and I don't like dry lips. And then this is another pink one from Pink, Victoria's Secret, that I'm getting rid of that I pretty much completely used up. I completely went through another one of these NYX. These are the matte lip colors in Natural. I already have another one here, and I have another one in my bag too. I love these. These are like $3. I use it completely. I love them for just lining the outside of your lips and then filling in with lipstick, or just using this completely. Even though it's matte, it isn't too drying, and I just love the color. It's a perfect nude shade. I'm also getting rid of this lip tar. This is the one in Hush. I just wasn't a huge fan of the color, and I just couldn't use it up in time. It's such a big tube, and I just didn't really like the feel of it on my lips. It doesn't really ever set. A couple concealers I finished up. I'm getting rid of the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I pretty much used it up, but I really like this concealer. I'm also getting rid of the NYX concealer, the HD concealer. I didn't finish this one, but I think I'm allergic to this. I think I've tried it before, and it's giving me an eye irritation, and then I got it again. I like it and everything, but it just was making my eyes irritated again. I don't really know why. And then I used up a Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which I already have another one of. I just love those concealers. They're super cheap. I have a couple face powders, so I finished up a couple Bare Minerals foundations. Really liked these. I already have another one that I bought just because it's such a good foundation, especially if you have dry skin. It's really weird, but put on a really good moisturizer and put on the foundation, and your skin will glow all day. It's strange because it's a powder foundation, you wouldn't think so, but it is really good. I'm finally getting rid of this NYX Urban Decay Basics palette. You can see like the packaging is like wearing off because I got alcohol on it. When I was trying to sanitize the shadows, I broke this shadow, the black one, like the first month I had it. Completely hit pan on these 3, and I just wasn't a huge fan of these 2 because they were just kind of powdery. So this palette has literally been like destroyed, dropped, broken shadows. I'm just getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of this e.l.f. blush. I've just had it for years. This is in the shade Fuchsia Fusion, and it's super glittery. It's pretty, but I have so many blushes, and this is probably expired, so I'm just gonna chuck it. I'm getting rid of this NYX blush. This is in Spanish Rose. These are one of the baked blushes. I really like these if you like a glowy blush. I love glittery, glowy, highlighty blushes, but I dropped it and it broke, and I was gonna keep it, but I was like, again, of all the blushes I have, might as well use the ones that aren't all broken and getting everywhere. Are you gonna chirp every time I throw something? This is another e.l.f. blush. This one kind of got like hard pan on it, so I couldn't really get the product on it out of it, and it's a super bright pink color. This is in Pink Passion. They're really good starter blushes. I just didn't really reach for them anymore, and I don't really like matte blushes. I'd rather have a glowy blush. I have a ton of mascaras that I'm getting rid of because I do not like to use mascaras longer than maybe 2 months. The sooner you get rid of your mascaras, the better, just because it's going to keep your eyes germ-free and healthier, and you're not going to have trouble with eye irritations. So I have a bunch, and that's why I really like sample size mascaras, because if you go through these in a couple weeks, great. Then I don't have a germy mascara that I'm putting on my eyes and all that yada yada. So this one is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I liked this one. It's really black, and the brush is really soft, but still big enough that you can really work it in. I don't know if I'd buy the full size though. I really like drugstore mascara. I don't know what it is. Right now I'm using the Essence one. I really like this one. I'm trying out the Miss Mango one by L'Oreal. I'm not a huge fan because the brush is so flimsy, but I really am liking the Carbon Black L'Oreal one. I really have been enjoying that. So a couple more I used up was the Organic Swear one. I got this one because I tried it a while back. It has a really stiff brush on it that's a plastic brush, so that's nice, but I just feel like I can't build up enough volume with this one. I really liked this e.l.f. one. It doesn't even have the name on it. I think it's just the Tightline one. It's really similar to one that, what's the name of that brand? They sell it at Ulta. It Cosmetics does one. But I really like this one. I actually want to like go out and buy another one of these today now that I remember that I liked it. This is the Best Lash Extreme by Jordana. I heard that this one was really good. I had tried it once. I didn't like how much product was on the brush, but I thought I got a dud one. So I tried it again, and it was the same thing, so I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I always like trying NYX mascaras. This is the Faux Lashes one. I actually did like this one, but I liked this one in combination with another mascara because this has fibers infused into it. So I like doing a layer of one mascara. I think I would like doing that e.l.f. mascara first, and then I'd do a layer of this one, and it would really build up the volume with the fibers that are in it. I've always liked the Mega Length by Wet n Wild. It just has a really nice small brush with plastic bristles. I always like this one for the bottom lash line and for getting length on the top lashes, and that's a real cheap one. Lately, this has been like one of the most recent ones I've had, the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I really like this one. I would definitely repurchase this one. It's very black. You get good length and volume, and it didn't smudge. I really liked the Bare Real Tinted Primer. This is just a little sample, and it's brown, so I liked that, but you can kind of get this effect by just using any two mascaras. So if you use more of a thin lengthening mascara first, and then go in, let that dry a little bit, and then go in with a thickening mascara, you'll get the same effect. Doubling up mascaras always gives twice as much length and volume, in my opinion, so you don't have to spend that much money on a specific primer, but if you're looking for a good primer, I did enjoy this one. I also really liked the Roller Lash. I had this a while back, and I did really like it. For the look of the brush, you wouldn't think that you'd get a lot of length and volume, but I did, and I did really like it. It's just expensive. I'd rather get something half the price or get two mascaras for the price of the one. And then this is the Ulta Legendary Lengths. I don't know if they still sell this one because I know they're constantly changing all their makeup and stuff, but I really liked this one because of the shape of the brush. It has kind of that curved shape like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but this has more of a rubbery wand, and I did like it. I think I got it for free, but it was a pretty good mascara. I have the, I don't know why everything's covered in powder. I think it's from that blush, but I have the, this is the Tarte Precision Longwear Liner. I liked the liner, but I I actually didn't like the liner. I don't know if it was dried out or not what, but I didn't like the applicator on it because it was just too flimsy. It's one of the sponge ones, and I just could not get it black enough, and I could not get it wet enough. Like, I couldn't get a nice line the way I can with the Kat Von D one or with the Physicians Formula one, which I love. I went through another NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I already have 2 others. I love this. This is like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but it's half the price. Just go for this one. I'm getting rid of the Stila smudge stick. It just dried out, and I've had it for years, and it's time to get rid of it. But if you're just looking for a good eye kohl that you can't sharpen, you can't really get a good, nice, sharp tip on it. But they were super waterproof, good for the lower lash line and just smudging out. Definitely enjoyed the colors. Also getting rid of a Jane eyeliner. It's the color of this, and it's super crumbly, and I never reach for it, and it's super old, so I'm just chucking it. This is a little sample of the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I really liked this one. I like that instead of a felt tip, it has brush bristles, so you get a nice point on it that isn't gonna wear out, but then you also get nice application of the product. I just used this one up, and then I got the Physicians Formula one because I didn't want to pay twice as much for an eyeliner, and I feel like the Physicians Formula one, in my opinion, is just as good. I'm finally getting rid of this lipstick. It's by Maybelline. This is in Make Me Pink. It's a really nice cool toned pink color, very creamy, not drying. I'm also getting rid of this Rimmel Primrose lipstick. Again, really nice. This is, I think, a dupe for, it's similar to Angel by MAC, but a little bit more cool tone. I liked this one. It's just really old. I'm getting rid of the Wet n Wild Mega Liner just because it got old, but it's still good. I just couldn't, it just got kind of clumpy. No, it's not still good. It got clumpy and dried out, so that's why I'm getting rid of it, but it's really cheap, and I like that it dries matte. And that's about it. So that's all my garbage and all my junk. I'm totally going to make a list of half of those things that I'm going to repurchase. So hopefully you enjoyed. I like looking back on these videos to see what I liked and what I forgot about that I used to like. So hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.